internet. Bine te-am găsit sau regăsit pe canalul meu de YouTube, Naratifan aici, sper că ești bine și ai o zi superbă. Astăzi începem o nouă serie pe acest canal anume Alan Wake 2, care este unul dintre cele mai tari jocuri pe care le-am jucat. Asta mă refer la Alan Wake 1, care e genul survivor horror, e vorba despre autorul ăsta Alan Wake care a scris un roman sau o novelă, nu mai știu, ceva de genul ăsta, în care întunericul îl vânează. Și a apărut luna aceasta Alan Wake 2 și haideți să vedem cum e jocul. Dăm new game, dăm story, na, să fie așa relaxare. Dodging away from a... Mamă, deja cu dodging cu astea m-a luat tare. Hai să vedem ce se întâmplă. Continuu.
Back to the beginning.
Back to the beginning.
We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer.
Păi așa sunt poveștile,
Sometimes it
domnule
would be
Alan.
better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Ok.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Ok.
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many
Mișto
faces.
introducerea, wow. Ok. Păi ești nebun. Domnul, sunteți bine? Cred că ați băut aseară cam mult. Ce mă, deja... Bă, ce-i asta? Bă, pune ceva pe tine, bă. Bă, băiatule. Pune, mâncați-și gura ta ceva pe tine. Ah, you can look around. Ce să mai mă mâncați-și că...
Come on, we should go.
Already gone.
Bă, de ce nu ia... Bă, ce oameni răi. De ce oare nu l-au ajutat pe domnul ăsta oamenii ăia răi? Vezi, mă, ce pățești dacă bei mult? Eu de asta nu beau alcool deloc. Ce m-a speriat, Doamne! Ce-a fost asta, mâncați? Mă ia cu răuri, mă ia cu frezoane. Ce-i jocul ăsta, mă? Că ăsta e chiar horror de ăla. Bun, adică. Hai, mă, nu găsi și noi ceva, o păturică. Acum am zis că pot să alerg. Azi dai seama, au fugit. Au zis, bă, fugiți, bă, e unul dezbrăcat. Bă, ce faci, bă? Vezi, mă, dacă bei. Mai bea-ți apar de-astea, de... Da, mă, bun, da, mă, bine. Așa mă sfârșit am găsit civilizația. Bă. Aia nu. Mă încălțești gura ta. Ce-i jocul ăsta, mă? Am început. Mă aleargă unii. Gata, mă. Ce-i asta, mă? Încălțești gura ta. Da, a început jocul ăsta cu o sacrificare satanică. Da, asta e... Mamă! De cine mai sunt? Nu e bine. Bă, introducerea, hai că a fost tare. Are nota 10 pentru introducere momentan. După aia mai vedem pe parcurs. Alan. Oh, Alan Wake. Și 2. Șmecher. Bă. Parcă e ca un film, suntem în The Shining.
I'm good, Mom. How are you? This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too.
Lead writer Sam
And
Lake.
say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will.
Bye, kiddo.
Bye, kiddo.
Uite mă, ăsta e ăla de are Remedy. Unul CEO, parcă ceva de genul, s-a băgat și el în joc.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Tare.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Bă, mișto ray tracing.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Mamă, cum a fost și title-ul ăsta. The map displays key location and map, yeah. Wow. Deja gata.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
Hey, over here.
O
Hey
să...
there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff
La
Baker
datorie,
said
mă,
you'd be coming by
domnule
to take
șerif.
over the case.
Ah, ok, ok.
You're half right. Anderson?
Amincea
Saga
și el.
Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that,
Ma...
the federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton?
Opa. Se
But
iau
don't worry,
domnule ce
Sheriff
faceți, mă,
Baker took them
mutavași?
back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Ok.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far.
Case board inside mind place. Ia să vedem tab.
The Mind Place.
Mamă, ne-am
My
teleportat.
version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the
Okay.
Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model
Bă,
in my
ești
head.
nebun.
The
Ce?
facts are on the board.
Dar nu putem să bem și noi aici o cafeluță, o ceva, o... Nici să mă lase să iau aer. Că mă sufoc aici. Ah.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Ok. Nu așa. Slightly different. Ok, victims. Da, toate erau balonate. Ia. Și controle goals. Ah, ok. Și cum e sa?
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
A, ne arată muntele. Bă, până acum e un oraș pitoresc. Cred că acțiunea se întâmplă în Apuseni, pe lângă...
Okay, nature gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
E, pe aici ce?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Ia, deja am găsit primul secret. Nu mă lasă? Ah, lol. Conversation, nu choices. Dar unde e Alan Wake? Asta e întrebarea mea, că el era protagonistul în celelalte jocuri, dar vedem.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
Aha,
Getting
hai.
back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
No, sure not getting it. Try explaining it one more time.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
Opa.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Ăsta era să dea și peste mine. Bă, nene, ce polița ești?
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Tony, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Bă, mișto grafica. Top rău pe
Now,
grafic.
this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures
Man,
and
ce nasol.
stuff.
Ce-au făcut ăștia, mă?
Thanks, Deputy.
L-au transformat în moroi.
You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Control. Ok.
Step 1. Examine the corpse. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Ce tare.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the wrists.
Ok.
Definitely matches the previous murders.
Dacă...
But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Ok.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Ce oameni bolnavi să filmeze așa ceva.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years
Tot
ago.
un agent? Opa.
I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Pe aici nu mai
I
fi
think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
A creepy twig sculpture? Was he killed here or brought here
You
after?
can use ce, mă?
For display.
You can use... A, e.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Opa. Ceva cu marcajele astea. Așa. Dar dacă mi-e fomică, nu mă lași pune să mă uit în frigider. Confused, follow the step, wash hands, take chicken out of fish, take a nap. Wash your hands. Ia că pare interesant, deci asta cred că e un puzzle, deci. Wash your hands. Adică trebuie să mă duc.
Anderson! Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Cred că ăsta...
Wonder what's inside.
Wash your hands, ăsta e așa.
I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Deci sunt două de-astea. După aia încă două. Și după aia take something out the fridge. A, sunt semne, mâncați așa. Deci hai să ne uităm. Să ne spălăm pe mâini. Deci dacă ne spălăm pe mâini, e ăsta într-o parte și așa. Și după aia ăsta așa. Ia. Ăsta într-o parte. După aia cu pești, ăsta era așa, ceva întrepătruns, da? Și ultimul, cred că se deschide dacă dau așa, ia. Take a nap. Este așa într-o parte. Asta întrepătuns. Și este așa. E la pe lung, că la într-o parte. Don't take any if you aren't the ones in the trees. Știi, nu știu ce mi-a dat aici.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forrest
So
could
you
be
knew our
danger-
victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state, but yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
Adevărat.
Same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map.
Ok.
Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Dar
Doesn't make sense.
Da, m-am înțeles că asta e victima. Și de ce? Tac tu seama, da? Și eu dacă îi dau... Nu mă las. Ce are jocul ăsta, mă, cățiși?
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Cred că e un bug. Ia stai să vedem. Așa e că am înțeles cum trebuie să fac. Deci trebuie aici să-l pun așa, pac.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
Ce-a mâncat
Why
13
here?
ani?
Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head.
Mamă.
See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Și asta, mă, nene.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
Bă, ești nebun.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a
Bă,
container
ești...
for something.
Dăm în spiritisme în astea, ok.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Adevărat.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too.
Whoa, whoa, be careful.
Until he says otherwise.
Whoa, whoa.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
Bă, ce nebunie. Cu lacul, cu alea. Ce-i lacul de Mihai, de ăla de Eminescu.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Băi, ești
These are the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Astea sunt pagine din romanul lui
A page
Ellen.
full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Mamă, ăsta e romanul lui Ellen
Lines
Wake.
scratched out and edits added with a
Îi
pen.
trăim romanul.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
Băi, ești
The
nebun?
text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
Reading
the
the
words.
words.
These words
Gata,
felt like
mă,
a
a
message
intrat
like
Ellen. Te pup,
someone
Ellen.
knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept,
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page. This mug always cheers me up. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him,
Băi, ești
in
nebun?
his chest. I must find out what. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
I carry his words close to my chest now.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Ra.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control.
deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
Unde trebuie să mă duc? Mai jos, la murder site. Bă, destul de
Did you
ingenios.
get lost, Anderson?
Da.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination
Hi.
ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Enter.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they've seen much stuff this gruesome.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie
Hero.
lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake.
Weapon upgrade, ok.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really
ești
hates the
nebun.
movies.
Deja e too much. Până acum destul de liniștit jocul.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
Tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Stai mă, mai sunt pagini aici, sot.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Nimic interesant. Mamă, mi-a trudit ceva calculator ce. Hai să...
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Hai să vedem ce se mai întâmplă.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Mamă, ce oraș.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
multe sunt de explorat aici, cred.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Trebuie să descoper harta, mă.
This is my first Deer Fest, so I don't know what to expect, really. It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer.
Nu mă lasă, mă, să nu.
You. Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have
Bine v-am
you.
găsit, domnule.
I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Opa.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that?
Opa.
No. The Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Can't believe that happened.
Don't take your mind off things.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people decide?
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake.
Crazy.
He was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
Mamă, ce nebunie.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The
Băi,
cult
ești
of the
nebun.
tree. Cult of the tree."
Crazy.
Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on famous novelist Alan Wake went missing here. I was down at the lake getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Și Alan e blocat acolo și noi îl salvăm cumva, bă. Ia. Opa.
Rest easy, buddy.
Bă, dar asta îi pare ceva, îi place să mângâie animale împăiate.
I need a tool to get this open. It won't open.
Ten remaining.
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softy Casey is. of the tree.
Yeah.
What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers Ed.
Opa.
My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutter.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow.
Wow.
How did you put that together?
It's evidence.
E
You
un
need to
joc
hand it
normal
over.
că mi-am dat seama. Ce e așa de greu?
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Mama are semn masonic.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear friends.
Oh, God.
Saga? Oh, God. Saga?
Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Băi, ești nebun, asta a mai fost aici, dar nu-și amintește cumva?
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you?
I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Crazy. Crazy. Deci crazy rău povestea asta. Puh, crazy.
Memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Băi, Rose.
Good to see you.
Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious, but soon enough there'll be lots of happy people wearing
Bă, cât de
deer
mișto e
masks for
grafic,
Deer
uitați-vă
Fest.
la față.
Practically everyone will be
E
wearing one.
tare rău,
Good to know.
tare.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Bă, ăsta chiar pare un oraș realistic
Hey, what do you know
așa.
about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Hai, șerifule.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
See you around.
Dar care e legătura între ăsta și
So we
el,
share a
măi?
morgue
Hai
with the
să
funeral home
vedem.
next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
There's writing on here.
Băi, au scris pe inimă, mă.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence.
Ce mă, ăsta e alt caz?
Another message.
Ah, lol.
Nah. We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Bă, ești nebun.
That's not right. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there? I need to know more about the Code of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Deja m-a pierdut, m-a pierdut. Nu cred că trebuia să facem astea. Acum. Am mai scos o pagină de manuscris, fiți atenți.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Ce e asta, mă?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Băi, ești nebun, ce se întâmplă, mă? A plecat joc. Na, nu mai înțeleg nimic din acest joc. Băi, ești nebun? Mare agent FBI, mare șerif.
Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to send, okay.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Say how așa, if you...
Go!
Get out of my house. Kill him.
Vanished.
What the fuck? End of chapter. Ah. Ce, mă? Continue.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared?
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
Băi, ești nebun.
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
Craziness total, crazy.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster.
E The Walking Dead.
Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light.
Asta e ce s-a
Saga
întâmplat.
was back at Cauldron Lake.
Ok.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him.
Da.
Pages predicting the future. There's no rational
E
explanation.
un joc.
This is the case we must solve. Must be locked from the other side.
Au omorât-o pe gagica asta. Mergem la Cauldron Lake, hai.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Let's go.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
But that's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real. Magic's not real. Right. Monsters are
I need something to cut this.
definitely not real.
Pare că-s multe chestii de...
They're a fine pair.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods.
Bă, ești nebun?
If
Cum?
only had a tour guide also. There. Oh no, there. Help.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
How many times do we have to do this, Walter?
I want out.
Huh?
Something bad's
At my
going
wit's
down.
end.
I can feel it. Let me out.
Asta știe ceva, da.
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every other day? No.
I can't force it open.
Paperwork you're causing me? What's a lot?
Ai nu, asta e așa, da, sunt serios. Ăștia n-au nici hârtie igienică.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree.
Păi ale noi cheie.
But it's our best lead.
Cred că toate astea
I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
No.
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just get...
Oh. Mamă, și ne dă pe întuneric pe ale.
I need to come clean, Anderson.
Mamă, ne zice ceva.
I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Crazy.
Haha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Bă, tare. Un început tare de joc. Hai să vedem ce se întâmplă la lac. Inima.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Opa, ce faceți,
Hey,
băieți?
hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted areas.
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here
Federal
about that
Bureau
murder.
of Control.
Nasty
Mamă,
stuff.
e din
How's it
control.
going?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those. My hometown was founded by Finnish immigrants. Between your name and the sweater, I figured.
Pula.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by.
Ce să vă zic, tare cum ăștia de la Remedy leagă jocurile între ele. Dacă n-ați jucat jocul de la Remedy, Control vi-l recomand puternic.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded the rain. Feels like home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Cum s-a întunecat oare așa de brusc? Ho! Special, a?
The tracks lead into the water. Where'd you go from here? I can feel something. A presence.
Mamă, ce m-a speriat să mă bată mama.
Nightingale isn't far.
Nu știu ce am luat aici, dar... There is no mystery, nena, așa. Dați voi, vă spun dacă vreți să știți. Ia, ce e aici?
These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light.
Băi, ești nebun?
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Unde e Witch's Hut? Witch's Sign. Witch's Hut, trebuie să merg așa. Și aici cred că un boss battle, ceva crazy. De-aia vezi mai un drum pe aici. Sau nu e?
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. This fuse is busted.
Mergi tot de așa.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though. A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
Așa, asta e The Witch's Hut. Trebuie să pun un fuse, mă. Save your progress.
Another page.
What the fuck?
Making progress.
Quick save, manual save. Până acum nu puteam, mă, să salvez.
The image of the witch in the sign. Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest.
Așa, mă.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head.
Mamă, deci...
Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
Avem și televizor. Nu mă interesează. Trebuie să interpretez, nu?
Shouldn't spend time on old questions.
Whoa.
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual. To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Băi, ești nebun.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now? The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Deci am închis.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap.
Bă, e
Where is it?
tare.
Close. He was there, but he was
Tare.
risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more. Nightingale's heart. Where is it?
The witch had stolen his heart.
Yeah.
Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Așa.
I need to check the general store for the heart.
Quick save.
Casey!
Am luat.
I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you...
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Crazy joc. Aici e general store, mă? Da, cred că urmează mare bătaie aici. Și cum intru, mă, mâncați și... Tu. Ce Hristos, mă? Bă, ești nebun. Flash boost, ok. Ok.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Nu-ți intra, mă, padul ăla, tu play hell. Ce mă, altă pagină? Control. First aid kit. Ah, equip.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here.
Bă, ești nebun.
Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Dacă tu zici... Uite, ia, dar vreau și eu să... Asta cred că-s baterii, nu? Mă uită vitrez. Ah, ia stai. Ia. E în colț aici. Check Lady Fortuna at the counter. At the counter. Don't forget. Ah, și astea sunt tăiate. De 7 primul e tăiat. 7 nu e ăla. E tăiat și ăla. Înseamnă că e ăsta 713. E 713. Deci 7 1 3. Mai ne uităm o dată. Deci don't forget update code. Și zice aici așa. Șapte 05 i-a făcut update, 713 a făcut update, 717 a făcut update. Și după aia are lotul Washington A 05. Dacă e primul cod. Deci e 7 2 3. Ia stați că încerc. Așa. E 7 3 9. Cred. Da. Avem pistolul momentan.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're
Și acum unde trebuie să mergem?
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
Goals,
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Păi și unde trebuie să nu mă mâncați aici? La Wish, nu? Aici. Quick save, normal. Nu mă, cred că trebuie să mă duc la copac. La copac, la overlap acolo. Da. Bă, destul de greu jocul. Adică e ușor până acum. Dar mă gândesc mai târziu ce craziness ne aruncă.
That's all of them.
Da. Crazy. Păi și ce-mi cere, mă? Trebuie să... Iară, mă, ok, sport.
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would. Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
Saga edged toward the broken door. Her gun.
The witch's sign. Deja a luat-o crazy. Ceva normal să te plimbi în pădure noaptea cu o inimă în mână.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror.
Mare boss fight acum. Craziness.
Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey! Casey, do you read me? Logan? Logan! Where are you? What the fuck was that? Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
Craziness.
Please help me.
What was that? Did I get turned around? No, this is right. This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
Boo. Nightingale acolo. L-am văzut, mâncați și.
He's here. Nightingale.
Trapped here. To escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like
Yeah,
they're
I'm
coming
waiting.
in over a bad signal. Nightingale's badge.
Ce se întâmplă? Mă duce într-o stație de metro, mă duce la un jocul ăsta. Aici a băgat save ca să...
Nightingale, set saga.
Run!
Uite să fug, mă!
Time to run, Saga.
Unde să fug, mă, mâncați-și? F. Hai, joc cum ce să fug. No ammo. Bă, no ammo. Equip. Mâncați-și gura ta, mă. Ce a fost asta, mă? Dacă așa-s boss fight-urile, să mor eu. Fac atac. A, uite pe domnul ăla, nu ai...
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake.
Bă, ești nebun. Alan
Where
Wake,
are you?
Cauldron Lake.
How to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Bă.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Asta e calacul.
Hey!
Asta cine-i, mă? Asta e Alan Wake.
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault! He got out with my face scratch.
Sir, calm down.
Alan.
I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The dark presence. We must stop it before.
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from?
Bă, ești nebun.
You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Da. Ce să vă zic, dragii mei, cam atâta din primele, să zic, aproape 2 ore din Alan Wake. Am făcut acest episod un pic mai lung, că destul de interesant storyline-ul. Ce să vă zic, până data viitoare, nu uitați să dați un like, share și subscribe lui Naratifan, adică eu, și perfecțiunea nu există. La revedere!